I think I owe some people a bit of an explanation. So I'm not going to really edit this out because it's not really vulnerable. Actually, wait, it kind of is, but it's more like a general update. You know, Suzu, the person you guys have been watching. I just thought you guys should get into my head a little bit. And I guess I'm very grateful to anyone who is watching this. You don't have to. It's just something that I made for, I can't really say for fun, but yeah, I think people have detected that, not even think, but I just genuinely believe that people have picked up on the rate I upload, okay? And I noticed that when I want suggestions and stuff, a lot of you guys catch me out and tell me I need to take a break. I've had conversations with people before, and basically everyone tells me I work too hard. But what if I told you it feels like I'm not doing enough to myself sometimes? So I really wanted to make a video that was just I don't know. I'll be honest, guys. Recently I've been thinking about quitting. And I've been doing this for freaking long, but I want to actually give a bit more perspective to you guys. So I've been doing commentaries for about 4 months, but listen to me. My upload rate is ridiculous. So in 4 months, we anticipate there's basically around 120 days, right? February can be a bit weird at times, so we anticipate that's okay, just under 120 days. And imagine the amount of uploads I have done. If I remember correctly, it's a crazy load. I think it was around 106. I mean, no, 112. I haven't actually done that much counting, but I do remember it being more than 110. And it's not just commentaries, it's videos in general. So if we anticipate there's about 120 days, just under 120 days in 4 months because of February, you know, and I've done 110 uploads, that's almost every single day. And I know consistency is key, but that is crazy work. And someone told me like, that's not normal. That's basically every day. And I was like, oh crap, I didn't see it that way properly. Like sometimes I do and I dismiss it. So I don't know what this video is. I've been thinking about reconsidering the whole storytime animation stuff. Then I was thinking, people watch me for commentaries. Storytime animation did nothing for me at times, especially mentally. And I still draw, by the way, I still design much. But sometimes it can really get that perfectionist side of me. And I think that's why storytime animations was a huge flop. Besides the fact that the whole trend happened with people introducing themselves, and my channel was just like, oh, hey, I'm just kind of, hanging on the side. But I'm grateful to each one of you. Seriously. I don't want it to sound like I'm just ungrateful and I'm just thinking about the worst. No. There's been promising aspects of being Suzu. And another honest thing I want to say is that I've been quite a few different people growing up, especially online. So I haven't just been Suzu. I've been different types of people. I've had different communities. And it's so strange to think that every single time I kind of come back to the same-ish conclusion. But sometimes it's because my channel got terminated, etc. And other times it's because, yeah, this really is not something that's working for me. But one thing I do want to say is that this community, and I'm not trying to speak with bias here, okay? But it's very healthy. I'm very, very glad that you guys are part of my community. And when I saw the way you guys uplift each other, it's the sweetest thing ever. So I would say that one of the things that makes this very promising is having a healthy community. I've had a larger community before, and it wasn't necessarily unhealthy, but you could say that not everyone was appearing to be very friendly. But I really wanted to get this out of my system because I want you guys to kind of know more about the person you're watching, besides me just making a video to make you happy. I would like to say that I'm very grateful for the comments that you guys have given me. I'm very grateful for the DMs and those of you who reached out to me, those of you who even had the audacity. I'm just kidding. Those of you who just wanted to call and those of you who wanted to talk. I don't know. I just feel like it's very calming to when people see you as a human being. Okay. Like I have things going on all the time and I feel like this is probably a test from God as well. That the more I try to help people, the harder it is to help myself. And that's where we really get tested if we really want something or if values mean a lot to us. So I just want to say I'm fine, guys. Yeah, I know my mental health is kind of spiraled downwards again. It's mostly resurfacing, but I'm fine. And I've just mostly been watching anime. I've just been kind of trying to reconnect with my inner child a bit more, honestly. And if you can hear my fan, it's because it's boiling here. Oh my goodness. So I would like to say that I'm very grateful to each and every one of you. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. And about the decision I'm making, it's tough because on one hand I can say easily I want to give up. Suddenly you catch me uploading like now, and I don't know. And if I do change my niche, I don't want you guys to quote unquote dislike me. So I do know I need to do things that make me happy. I know that. Like me of all people should literally downright know that. But I think it's also the idea that there have been people who stuck with you because you do a certain thing. And I really wanted to get that out of my system. Because, sorry, I don't like the horns. It's a bit distracting. Oh boy. So yeah, I really, really wanted to do something that makes everyone happy. I want to stick to doing something I want to be content with doing. And yeah. I really wish that I could truly, truly do something that can help me. And I don't even know what it is yet. I keep wanting to go back to animated story times, but I get overwhelmed when I draw. I don't know what's up. But at the same time, I know I won't last with these commentaries. And I think I've covered a lot of topics, and I genuinely think that I overwork myself. Because even when I'm supposed to be taking a break, I am causing myself to burn out. And the last thing I want to do is be hypocritical. Besides, we all have something going on. And I think another thing I wanted to mention is that I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to make some random video a few days later inspired to make another commentary. I don't know if I'm going to go back to animated story times because it just doesn't leave me alone. Or another niche, I don't know. But the one thing I want to promise is that my principles about helping people, being there for those in need, such as Palestine, etc., that's never going to change. Okay, even when I did animated story times, you guys can see videos. I'm not trying to glaze myself. I'm just saying that I mentioned it. It's not something that just majestically appeared. It's something that I really consider a priority. And that's the thing. I really want to be someone who can inspire others, but at the same time, I want to be that kind of person myself. And it's very important to do that. So yeah, if anyone's watching this, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? I've just been watching shows and stuff, and I've mentioned, one of my comments also asked me what I do in my downtime when I'm not on social media. That's a good question. So what I usually just like to do is read. So either my holy book, which is the Quran, or I just like to read. Again, I love to read a lot of religious, self-help based things. I love reading about educational things, especially linked to cognitive thinking and basically just about my faith. And I feel like that's a very good downtime as well. To be honest, I'm not ideal when it comes to screen time, but if I do have some time to wind down, I just spend time doing something that's relaxing And I think it's important to get breaks like that. And I'm saying this to myself as well, so you better listen, brain. But yeah. Or I just, yeah, that's the thing. We don't have to be on social media all the time. And we should definitely try to be more engaged. Like sometimes I put on a podcast, play Infinity Nikki, and it strangely works because I'm not thinking that hard about the game itself. I'm really taking in what I'm listening to, and it really does actually feel calming as well. Like, believe it or not, there have been rare scenarios where I listen to my own videos because I have a specific thing I'm thinking about. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's more than 100 of these. I definitely have something I can work with. So, yeah. And to those of you who have told me to take a break, I'm so thankful to you. It is what I need. And I just can't convince myself. I keep thinking I'm not doing enough. When I'm supposed to be taking a break, I'm working on much. I don't get a freaking break at all. And that's the thing. I have this be productive mentality, but I could somehow stay grounded, but I know that it's something that's not gonna last all the time. So taking even these 2 to 3 days worth of a break is hard. Like if you see me take a week break, it's probably because I'm out somewhere and I physically can't access anything physically. Oh boy. Don't run away from me. I'm running away from myself. Hey, what? That was fun. That was shallow enough. But yeah. Anyway, I think this is a good life up. I don't even think I updated you guys on anything sometimes. But I just wanted to tell you guys what was up. Okay, and I know I uploaded when I said that I should take a break, but I just think that this is a rare scenario because I don't do life updates. The last time I did a life update was when I was doing what do you call it? Animated story times. That's literally the last time I did a life update. Like when I was just drawing and you guys would watch me. Some people have mentioned to do that again. I'll see. It depends on storage as well. Um, but yeah, I just feel like with commentaries, there's only so much you can do. And with doing 100+ videos with different stuff, even if some things were overlapping, I'd eventually run out of things to say. And I don't do videos about relationships and Gen Z, millennial stuff. I do stuff based on the self, and there isn't really much to explore with that. I mean, yeah, you can if you go deep to the subconscious roots, but to be honest, I just, what's the word? I just feel like I need to take a break. Like, it's not even funny. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's see. Yay! That's all I wanted. Okay. I will see you guys hopefully in another video. Oh, yeah. The one thing that is consistent though is my coffee page that's running and my merch. So those are two things that I can actually keep, hopefully, no matter what I do. But I hope you guys stay with me regardless of what I choose to do, as you guys have already. But I don't want to lose any of you guys, especially those of you who have always stuck around. I know that not everyone will stay, that's part of life, but still, I really do value you guys immensely. So yeah, without any further ado, I think I'll let you guys go. It's like I'm really attached for some reason. But yeah, today's theme, I don't know why I mentioned this, kind of giving poisonous rose vibes ish. Let's go. Bye bye.